Get on with it. Don Boston on the outside. We're down to the 2300. Last green light flashes there racing. And no speed shown by the outside brigade. Lively Hero, the Dip, or Don Boston in contrast. Beginning quickly and spearing to the top is Lucan. In second spot is the Pix, and then came Beach Boy Adios Wounded. And back at the tail, a Lively Hero together with the Dip, and back with those is Don Boston. As they run down the side of the track inside the 2,000 metres, and the Pix went to the lead. Lucan is second, Beach Boy Adios is third, Wounded fourth, Lively Hero is fifth. And they were followed by the Dip, and last of all is Don Boston, and it's an Indian file formation as they work around the turn into the lane inside of 1,800 metres left to go. And it's the Pix leading the way. Second is Lucan. On its back in turn was Beach Boy Adios, and Wounded was fourth. And the last trio in order are Lively Hero, the Dip, and back at the tail Don Boston. Lead time as they go by the mile pole is 52.4, so there's no speed at all on here. And it's the Pix leading the procession. Down the straight by a length to Lucan. In third spot is Beach Boy Adios. Back in fourth is Wounded. And then came Lively Hero. Morris wasn't happy with the slow speed here, so he gets into the running line on the Dip, and it's going to be tagged home by Don Boston. So as they leave the straight, and he might have even flushed one out here, Morris on the Dip. Yep, Beach Boy Adios got away from the inside, so the Dip gets some cover. And as they run inside the 1,200 metres, 31.5 was the first quarter of the last mile, and the Pix led. Second on its back is Lucan, with Beach Boy Adios facing the breeze third. Wounded 3 pegs and fourth, and the Dip in a gun spot, one out, one back. And then came Lively Hero, who's buried away on the pegs. And on its outside is Don Boston at the tail of the field. There's only 5.5 top end to tail as they run past the 900 from whence they begin the event. And it's the Pix leading. Lucan second on its back, and third is Beach Boy Adios, getting ever so up on the outside of the lead as well, just to pocket Lucan. And then came Wounded, the Dip, Don Boston, and Lively Hero still last on the inside. We could almost throw a handkerchief over them at the top turn near the 600. They're tight and compact. 30.2 was the second quarter. 61.7 for the half as they sweep off the back. The Pix led. Beach Boy Adios is only a head away. And then Lucan, followed by the Dip, Wounded, and then came further back Don Boston and Lively Hero. Beach Boy Adios out after the Pix, who's being put under pressure. The Dip was coming up 3 deep. Don Boston comes to the outside, and Lucan has absolutely no racing room whatsoever at the moment. Going to the leaders, Beach Boy Adios. The Pix kicks on, and then came Don Boston. His Lively Hero winding up from a minute back. Beach Boy Adios, the Pix, but have a look at Lively Hero right off the track. Lively Hero quickly ranges up to the Pix, who's fighting back, but Lively Hero, full of momentum, goes home best to beat the Pix. Third home was Don Boston. Wounded got out late to grab fourth. The Dip, Beach Boy Adios, who looked a winning chance at the 125, just ran out a puff up the straight, and Lucan finished at the tail. 27.5 last quarter, 27.9 third split. They've rated 158.6, and from last to first, Lively Hero wins it.